Hey everyone, this is James from Brewing Books. Today we'll be having a closer look at the lay of Aotrou and Itroun. But before I continue, I just wanted to let you know that my book Hastings is receiving the hardback treatment. There's currently a Kickstarter campaign going on at the moment. Hastings is an epic Anglo-Saxon historical fantasy written entirely in verse. It was self-published in paperback, but it's being funded to support the release of a special limited hardback edition. So if you're interested in a copy of the book and consider supporting the project, you'll have my eternal gratitude and respect. Cheers. So, let's get into this, shall we? So, The Lay of Aotrou and Itroun is a 500-verse poem originally written by J.R.R. Tolkien in 1930. It was published in a literary magazine in 1945, but received the single-volume treatment when it was published in 2016. This edition is in fact edited by Verlyn Flieger. The book itself comes in this beautiful deep blue hardback with a matching dust jacket with Tolkien's own illustration of the coast of Cornwall, which bears significance to the poem itself. We have here the gold foil titles along the spine here, and inside we find a plate with the first folio of the manuscript in the author's elegant handwriting. With regards to the binding, as far as I can see, it is glued binding, as we can see right here. The content of the book itself is pretty straightforward, and it's one of the things I find so wonderful about this. Besides the lay of Aotrou and Itroun, we are supplied with an introduction by Flieger and a prefatory note on the text by Christopher Tolkien. The poem itself is based on the Breton lay, Breton coming from the land of Brittany, and was a popular style in the 12th century. Tolkien explores several motifs and themes, including chivalry, Christianity, and sorcery. What I love about this poem is the strong medieval and mythical elements it carries in the narrative, especially Celtic mythology, while the verses themselves, a form of iambic tetrameter, flow so gracefully from one line to the next. This poetic meter was actually used in Tolkien's Lay of Lothian. Besides the poem and accompanying notes, the book also presents us with two other short works by Tolkien, known as the Corrigan poems, Corrigan being a term for fairy or small spirit. And that's pretty much it. I'd love to discuss the contents of this book in more detail, especially the lay itself. But if you haven't read it yet, I don't want to spoil it for you. If you have read it, however, leave your thoughts in the comments below. As I said, the simplicity of this book, which ironically contains one of the most powerful, dynamic and beautiful poems Tolkien created, is what makes this publication one of my all-time favorites. I was slightly disappointed actually by the brevity of the notes and commentaries included, and perhaps the short length of this book might be one of the reasons why there was never a deluxe edition release of this book, and which, by the way, I'm still hoping for. But at least we did get a paperback version of this, which is very similar to its hardback companion. So, that was all for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks to all of you who have taken the time to like, comment and subscribe to my channel. We're just shy of reaching the 1K subscribers mark. For that wonderful occasion, I have been preparing that massive Tolkien book tour video. So spread the word and stay tuned. Cheers.